If you guys need Ultimate Team coins, then go and check out mmopo.com. Their link will be down in the description. Use code CAPGUN to get yourself a discount. You're right, guys, it's CapGun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 91, I believe it is. If it isn't, sorry, I'm just recording ahead of time because I just love this series so much, so every chance I get 5 minutes, I'm like, do a draft. We finally got past the stage now where all the prime icons are in the draft, but I believe that after they took them out, EA actually added some different moments cards or moments icons into the draft. So there's no promo in packs at the moment, I don't believe. There's a couple of man of the matches and stuff. But I'm more interested to try out some of the potential new cards that are in the draft. I did just do one on my main account, and a few things that I hadn't seen before popped up for me. Messi! The Messiah has returned. It's been weeks and weeks since we've seen him. We're taking him. We're putting Messi into our team. That's not the best selection. Well, it's not bad. We could take Vardy or Aubameyang, but we'd have to get Martinelli to make Aubameyang work, I think. Maybe it will work. Maybe it will happen. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Right, we have got a pretty standard selection for left wing. Fingers crossed. Okay, no, it's just right. Okay, what have we got so far? Let's take an old shadow card. We like shadows. Right, nothing there really helped us anyway. I'll take this refresh Herrera, I guess. Or maybe I should take Canales. Canales actually looks... No, Herrera's defending stat is ridiculous. We must have him. I must have him. Now, EA, we're going to need some stuff. You're going to have to help us out at some point, EA. At the moment, you've given us nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right, left centre mid. Let's see what we've got coming for us. We've got some Serie A players, a lot of Serie A players, and we've got Modric. All those Cardozo. No, I think we're okay. Modric it is. I haven't seen any icons. There's not been a single icon yet, EA. I feel cheated. Where are the icons at? We'll take Jordi Alba. I think that's probably going to be how this team's kind of building out. At the moment, it's just giving us nothing. It's giving us absolutely nothing. We need some stuff, EA. Right, there we go. We finally got an icon. It's going to be Moments Baresi, or do we want to take Moments Campbell? I think I'd rather take Moments Campbell. He's so much better than Moments Baresi. He's just an absolute... Well, he's just a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. I'm going to take De Gea because he's so much better than Courtois. And see if we can potentially... Yeah, we get Courtois anyway, so we've got both options. Both sides of the coin, I guess, to put into the draft. Valencia's right there, but not really going to help us all that much. I mean, we could take Telles. He's Brazilian. Does link to Neymar. I don't know. Yeah, let's go Telles, because let's face it, the rest doesn't really help us at all. Fingers crossed we can find... Okay, nothing. We are really struggling here. What is this draft? I don't want these players. I want good players. Like, at the moment, we're going to have to use these. I mean, that just does not fill me with confidence at all. Right, we're up to 84 chem, so at least that's something. Really need some midfielders, and probably going to need a striker as well that sort of helps this whole thing come together. I'll take Gabby Jesus here. Obviously, we can go into Prem a little bit. And we actually haven't used that card up until now. Do you want to use Odegaard or Canales? Is there an option for neither? He's got 5-star skills. We've got to do it for the bants, haven't we? It's more fun this way. Put him in. He'll give Aubameyang a link at least. Right, okay. Moving swiftly on. Still struggling out here. Still struggling. We need help here. You need to send us some... These are not helpful. I think they're just taking the mick, aren't they, at this point? They're just taking the piss out of us. Alright, we can put that there. We can put Neymar back in. I mean, it doesn't look that good, does it? We still need a defender. We still need potentially a left back. We still need a lot of help. A lot of help. Come on, EA! We need a lot of help! And you're giving me no help whatsoever. Wow. Gonna have to take him for chem, I think. This might be... I'm gonna put it out there. That's actually gonna help us a lot. This might be the worst draft that we've ever had. I won't lie to you guys. I think it's probably the worst draft we've ever had. I was really hoping to see some really cool cards, and all we keep getting is trash. Last or second to last pick. Even this one stinks. Right, okay, let me rearrange for Chem Stars because, goodness me, I know we're going to need some help in this draft to win it, that's for sure. Right, okay, everything's switched around. Let's take this last position and just lick our wounds because this has to be... Every so often you do get these drafts that are just terrible. You really do, just every so often bump into them. It's just no fun when you do, I won't lie. Let's take, I guess, Valverde. And then rearrange back so everything's in the right place. Alright, so this is how the team looks. It only just about goes 189, which is just dreadful. I will be playing Jordi Alba at centre-back. I cannot bring myself to use Raul Albiol back there. That scares me. We could just put in Hazard and then have Jordi Alba at left-back. And have full chem on Hazard. But I'd actually prefer to use Neymar, I think. And have Hazard there potentially as a super sub. We can potentially use Jesus as a super sub. But overall, my goodness, dissatisfaction. That tastes of dissatisfaction, that draft. Is there anyone that... Yeah, this guy will do us a bit of good. Right. Well, there you go. Confirmation of 189. At this stage of the game, we're getting 189s. We're going to have to work our socks off to win this draft. Alright, so here we go into the first round. And as you can see, we come back as a 4-2-3-1 with Lisandro Lopez, Riquelme's Moments card, Zanetti in there. I think this guy could probably have done a bit better with the chem. It just looks a little bit all over the place. However, it does say 100 chem, so that's kind of surprising for me, I won't lie. Anyway, let's see if this guy's any good at the game. And as you can see early on, 3 minutes in, we're finding space. There's Neymar. Neymar manages to convert to make it 1-0. Second goal again goes to us, and I'm not going to lie, Valverde was just the king of cleaning up in this game. He just scored so many goals. There's one. Benzema takes a shot. It comes straight out to Valverde. There he is. 2. Then we see another goal. Guess who it's going to be this time? Yeah, that's right. Valverde. I don't know how. I honestly don't know how that went in, but it did. So that is that's 3 for him. 4. Another goal for Valverde. This time it was actually quite a nice finish from him. And then you find him again. So that's the 5th goal. He literally scored 5 goals in this game. It was absolutely disgraceful. And then we actually get one for Benzema here. Because he snagged the ball away. Our opponent wasn't very good. And we just steamrolled him really. And then we get a goal with Herrera, which literally goes through the goal and out the back, which is always interesting to see. And that is the final whistle. So second round, here we go. We come up against this, and he has Marcelo's cam card at striker, which I don't approve of. He does have Garrincha though, and the rest of the team just looked like bang average. But yeah, he was a really, really decent player, I won't lie. You can see here he finds Marcelo, just goes round me very, very easily, made it look simple and kind of embarrassed me there. We do equalise, a bit of luck though, as we managed to get the ball to go through his legs, and that makes it 1-1. After the half though, he came back out and he just, I don't know, it surprised me that it still surprised me how that was onside. I know that my right back was playing him on, but yeah, it was just bonkers that ended up being a goal. And then he runs past me with Mbappe and goes and does a nice bit of work to score another goal to put me out of this draft. So we're going to have to do another one. I genuinely don't know what to say about that game. I've never had a game where I've literally not been able to like move. And it was, he was winning every 50-50. Well, they weren't even 50-50s. They were like 90-10s to me. Like I was like, oh, I've got the ball, and he'd just walk away with it. I was just like, huh? Yeah, what, mate? Anyway, whatever. We can rise above, move on, and just keep calm and carry on and stuff. We'll just have to do another draft. That's all. Right, we need to get back to winning ways though in this series, because we've had a couple of episodes where we have crashed and burned, and that ain't my style. Yes. Alright, okay, cool. Doesn't matter that we lost. We've actually made profit off this draft. Thank you very much. Shadow card, you've done well. Right, well, I guess we'll just dive into another one. And the icons that I was expecting or hoping to see, players like Moments Lehman and Moments Riquelme, I believe, have been added. So there are a couple. Pace card there as well. That's good. Don't think any of this is going to go. 1,000 coins, we'll take it. It's all good. It's all good, baby. Get rid of that. Right, okay. Let's give the old draft another whirl. The draft was just dreadful from the start. I'm just hoping that we can get something slightly better. Something a bit more... je ne sais quoi. I don't even know what that means. Let's go with Modric. Fingers crossed we can find ourselves some actually really decent players. We'll go with Garrincha because there's no Messi in the selection. And Garrincha's, you know, he's okay. Ronaldo. Goes without saying. We'll take him. Barnes. There we go. Barnes. We're good. Right. Ronaldo's in. Full chem. We're happy. Let's keep on building. Let's keep on building, baby. Ooh. I want to try this Rojas card. He looks unreal. How would we ever get him in, though? Well, that's for us to work out, isn't it? That is for us to work out for sure. Shadow card there. Right. I wonder... maybe... Ah, there we go. That's how we do it. Perfect link. Perfect. I didn't even know this guy was in draft, but he works out. Mena. Welcome. Welcome, sir. Right, okay. I'm going to take a couple midfielders just to see how the rest of the midfield will build out. Wait, hang on a sec. Have I just taken a defensive spot? Oh, yeah, I have. I was supposed to take a midfield spot. My bad. That Idrissa guy looks pretty interesting. Kimmich at centre-back also looks pretty terrifying, I won't lie, for being so short. Van Dijk? Yeah, let's go Van Dijk. Right, okay. Midfielders this time. That's what we were supposed to do first time round. That's just not very good. None of it really helps. It's slightly better than what we're working with at the moment. I'll take David Silva. For the Hunter card, I think, mainly more than anything, and the rating. Again, not really going to help us out all that much. We could take Allen, though. Let's take Allen, because maybe we get a strong link there. That's something, isn't it? Right, let's see if we can get some players that help us out. He says, as he gets a whole load of players that don't help at all. Okay. Pereira, he links to... at least he links to Van Dijk. That's something, isn't it? We could take Luis Felipe here. He will strong link to Allen, and we could potentially take Modric out. Let's give it a whirl, boys. Let's give it a whirl. Fingers crossed we can find someone to go in at right back spot. I'm not really sure who we'd be expecting to get there. Let's take Vieira because he's got the shadow card on it, and our attack is lit anyway. So, oh, there's a silver selection. That's good. Right, okay. Let's see what else we've got potentially coming for us. Sol Campbell. Okay. Now any Brazilian goalkeeper. We don't get any of the Brazilian goalkeepers. We could take Szczesny. Yeah, let's take Szczesny. Let's see if we can get a Brazilian goalkeeper as well. We get Team of the Year Alisson. That's what we're talking about. We can also potentially play Van Dijk as well. So we're really looking to sort out our midfield. That's the only thing that really needs sorting out in a big way right now. We could just play Hadji there. There you go, like that. Still looking for a right back as well. Play a left back at right back. Works, doesn't it? There we go. Right, okay, so that is the old team. We didn't even need that perfect link in the end. Maybe we could find something that sort of like solidifies this team just a little bit, because it is just a little frail, shall we say. We'll take Sergio Ramos for the chem style. Could take Mane as backup super sub. Let's go with that. Right, we're going to need to do a rearrange here. You can't go in, can you? Nope. Right, okay. Right, let me do a rearrange. Okay, so what we got? Not very much, to be honest. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's get everyone back where they belong and see what the end scores on the door is. I'm excited to try out this Roja card. He looks unbelievable. His stats are just disgusting, aren't they? Absolutely disgusting stats on that card. Okay, you're there. Barnes, you're there. Who else are we missing? Hadji. Love a bit of button delay, me. Absolutely love it. Right, Rojas, in you go. Mena at left back. And we just need to take Modric out. Oh, that's why, because Alan's there. And then we need Luis Felipe there. So there we go. Rearrange the bench. It's going to go higher than our other rated team already. But that might be where we see an end to the action. Could go 191, which it does. There we go. Right, fair enough. Right, so that's our team. Excited to try out these two. We don't use Alan very often. We'll probably switch it like that so that at least Hadji's not doing the central defensive mid sort of role. And let's see if we can find someone that gives us a little bit of extra chem. A Brazilian would have been good. Wait, they're not the same. I said they were a perfect link. Oh, that's so embarrassing. They're not a perfect link at all. One's Chilean and the other one's Paraguayan. God, I'm not going to live that one down, am I? Right, there we go. Confirmation of a 191. Right, fingers crossed we can do slightly better with it this time. Right, so take number 2 on the draft. Let's see what we can do. And as you can see, our opponent has Team of the Year Van Dijk. He has Moments Baresi, Rui Costa and Barnes, as well as a bit of Zidane in there. He has headliner Aubameyang, a very solid looking team, but we took him apart. As you can see in the 10th minute, we find the space with the Garrincha, and Garrincha puts it away. Lovely stuff. And then Ronaldo with the scoop, and then the bang to finish him off. It's 2-0 already, and then we find a third. Garrincha just takes a shot, it rebounds and comes straight to Rios. And Rios manages to score to make it 3-0. And we get the rage quit. That was in 25 minutes. So a good start. Now we're into the second round. We come up against this very dangerous looking team with Ribery's shapeshifter card. It's got Zidane's moments card, moments layman. Really, really solid team. And you can see here that we find Barnes in a bit of space. And Barnes, what a connection. That is absolutely fantastic in the 20th minute to make it 1-0. Then we find a bit more space, and Barnes again converts when the ball's bobbling up in front of him. He just cannot be pushed off by the likes of Kyle Walker. Our opponent gets one back, but you know, after that it just all was one-way traffic. As you can see, we get a bit of luck. Rios is there to put the ball in the back of the net again, and then you can see here we got Ronaldo with a bit of a flip-flap, the flip-flap, bit more of a flip-flap from Garrincha, and then this is just fantastic work from the man. Look at that, what an absolutely disgusting goal to make it 4-1, and then we even make it fifth 4-1, and then we did the 5th one when the ball comes off the post and lands back at Barnes' feet to complete his hat-trick. So there you go, we get another rage quit, 10 minutes to go. We're into the semi-finals, we're doing a bit better, we're looking a bit stronger. This guy's got Team of the Year, Mane, he's got Moments Petit, Bergkamp and Baresi, as well as Team of the Tournament, Salah. The only real dodgy position is his centre-back, looks absolutely dreadful. And you can see here, find a bit of space, pull it back, there's Garrincha, he hits it first time, it's in top bins, absolutely outrageous. And then we find Garrincha through again, he runs away from our opponent, he just keeps on running and running and running, gets past him with that extra strength boost to get off doing the fake shot, and we end up scoring there with Ronaldo from the pass. Garrincha's away again, will he tramp him again? No, this time he ball rolls around the goalkeeper and he scores. I love ball rolling around the keeper, it's just such a satisfying feeling. And then you can see here, got a bit of space. How this ends up in the back of the net, I don't know. 4-0 in the 29th minute. Our opponent has had enough and is going to quit out. So we are now in the final. Can we take this good run of form and take down the final? 3 rage quits so far. And our opponent this time again has Zidane, as always, a bit of Lloris in goal. He has Van Dijk, he has like Moments Petit, so some good players, but I hate seeing, or I love seeing people using Poyle at centre-back. He's just dreadful. He really is absolutely terrible. I'd rather use like, I don't even know, some dreadful centre-back. Let's go with Sacco from the Premier League. I'd rather use him as centre-back than using Poyle there. And a lot of people tend to use him to get the chemistry they need, but it's just so bad. And we just shredded this guy. The final was just an absolute cakewalk. You can see here a bit of space for Ronaldo opening up with 4-0 up. Can we get our opponent to rage quit? Well, we get a penalty. He gives away a red card with Kyle Walker. And yeah, he ends up deciding to rage quit after that. So there you go. A full rage quit foot draft final win. Let's go. Well, that was well overdue, not going to lie. We've lost a lot of drafts in the last couple of episodes. I'm very happy to absolutely run through that like a battering ram, that foot draft. Scoring a lot of goals, only conceding 1 the whole way through. Fingers crossed, we're going to get the bad price. Okay, icons in the packs. That's what we're after, because let's face it, there's nothing else that I can get a title out of other than maybe Ronaldo, Messi or Neymar. So we're really looking for one of those 3... plus an icon. A moments icon would be great, EA. But you should never ask. If you ask, you don't get. So, it's probably too late for that. Probably going to get nothing this episode. But we'll take anything. No boards. Okay, that's not good. Let's have a little look at what's inside the pack. Oosh. Wow, not even over the 77 rated. Cam centre mid card will do well, though. Can use that. Boom. How much? Like 2k? We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Right, okay. And then the last pack. Fingers crossed. Last chance saloon. That's a boards. It's a walkout. Let's go. Left wing. Nah. We got the walkout. But it's only Casemiro. But we'll take Casemiro. Casemiro will happily sell for way more than a draft entry. So we've made our money back. We've probably, you know, managed to take a little bit back from the ones that we lost recently as well. We also got Zidane. He sells as well. He'll go for like a maybe 2-3k. So that's good. Striker centre forward, I think, is the non-expensive one, like I thought. So yeah, really good. Happy days, boys. Smash the thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you next time. Peace.